Hello everyone, it's time for Minecraft. Last time we got some horses and today I think we need to get a new mule because or donkey, sorry. I keep saying it wrong because I want 2 donkeys. And we currently, well, my wolf killed one. And we have some horses as well. And we got to build a home for all of them, so that's going to be a bunch of big stables. Hello. Oh no, wait, I got a second donkey. We're good. We just gotta make a home for these guys. I forgot we did that. Okay, there's a lot of animals around here. To be honest, all of them could probably use a proper home, but you know. It's fine. These are good enough spaces for these little guys. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna harvest everything, do some trading, because we want to work our way up to some good couple of mending books. And also we should probably grab more axes, because we're gonna go and get some wood from our wood farms. We should also probably scout out a good space to put them, because they probably shouldn't go here. While this is a great spot for my starter base and farms and stuff, if I want to be able to get on my horse quickly, we gotta make sure that there's like an actual thing near my normal base. Now I gotta walk all the way around again. Gotta get to the actual path that I built for this. So let me just widen this out a bit. Just, you know, I don't want to have to worry about running myself off a cliff again. And yeah, we have this here, and we should probably replace this pillar with something else as well at some point, but oh well. I literally just said we should also harvest everything, and I did not do that. Hold on, we go back. Let's see, because we have over here, we have our iron farm, a guy, and our mob farm. That's where we've basically placed our tree farms. Just gonna let him despawn. At some point he will, probably. And this is probably the most, like, the direction that I'm gonna travel in most with my horses, because that's mostly just swamp and water. That area. So going this way with my horses makes the most sense. So maybe I place them, like, over here somewhere. Like this hill. Maybe. We would have to make another pathway. To be fair, we should also probably clean this one up. That's got to go on the to-do list. I think it already is. I've just been ignoring it. So, you know, smart moves on my part. There we go. And now we just do that for this entire field. Except the things that aren't fully grown yet. I gotta kind of watch out with those. And also I should probably watch out with the torches. I haven't really treated them well in the past, you know? I keep breaking them on accident. I think that one wasn't fully grown yet. It's okay. It gave me beetroot anyways. There we go. I love starting out with, oh gosh. Okay, we're good. I love starting out with the, basically kind of mundane replanting tasks, right? Little household tasks. I also love ending with them. I don't know, it's so calming. It's a very good calming start for me. In my opinion, it's great. We have more stuff for composters, because, oh my god. Puppy. Also gonna check up on the pumpkins. If there are more I can grab, that's great. Oh, not that many yet. Okay. We'll leave them for now. Then I'm just gonna go down through our wonderfully linked up portal. And here we go. Back to our base. Actually, let me check what the... Because this guy we now have looked in for our mending, which is lovely, but we still have this guy re-rolling every once in a while. I'm just kind of gonna let him until I actually need something. Or I find something good in his daily rerolls, which I often forget to check. Beetroots and pumpkins. Actually, I still need to mark these guys. Okay. I think one of them was also taking sticks, and I have so many of them. Where did I put the iron? I'm just gonna make 2 more axes, just in case I need them, because this one's gonna last an okay amount of time, but not long enough for... Okay, that's 5. That's 2 more. Fletching table. That's not enough sticks, is it? Dang. Okay. All right, that one was empty. And you only sell me stuff for now. What do you guys take again? Right. I can make a lot of paper, to be fair. I can make a lot of paper to trade with these guys. Because we have a big sugarcane farm. We would have to harvest it manually, but, you know, sacrifice has got to be made. And by that I mean I am too lazy to build an entire automatic one. I could swap out my bamboo farm for that, but that's what I'm currently harvesting my sticks from, so not necessarily the best idea. Also, I have too many eggs. What if I just dump them in the chicken farm? That one's not going that fast anyway. Look, they're in there. And they won't be for long. Okay, that is properly locked up. Right, I still have these seeds in my inventory too. Where? That's where. I also don't need to carry around these dandelions. I can put away the bones. I gotta put away the arrows. Emeralds aren't there. Leads can also go in there. We'll keep this on us just in case. Hello, sorry, I just noticed you chatting. My bad. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you? How are you? And no, I don't stream daily. Around I try to stream twice a week. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't quite go up yet. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing good. Sleepy time. Um, yeah, hey kitty. Let's go. We're building some horse stables today, but first we gotta get the wood. Since when have I been playing this game? In general or like on stream? Or this world? Oh, because there's multiple answers to that question. Dang it. Can I please be good at this? In general, I technically started playing this game end of 2016, I think, on the Xbox 360. However, I am still bad at it. um, I think this is where we're going to put the stable, so I'm just clearing out some space. We kind of have to go over to our tree farm instead of here first, but whatever. I think this would be a good spot. It might be a bit too small, though. Maybe we place it there. We'll figure something out. So anyway. Yeah, end of 2016, I suppose. So that would make it nearly. Dang it! I did not move away fast enough. I gotta fix this. That would mean I've been playing this game for like 10 years now. Oh Lord, how am I still so bad at it? I love realizing that I should have more knowledge of this game than I do. But also, I played mostly creative. I was about to say this because one of I'm gonna guess you meant to say your friends. Seems to be a word missing there, but you know, uh, should just to try this. I mean, it's a fun game. Love the game. I'm just also bad at it. I feel like a broken record. I've said that enough now. But yeah, no, I really do enjoy the game. Um, Minecraft's great. And even like I don't usually get in survival worlds that I have, even when I'm playing with multiplayer with friends. Yeah, no worries. The message was clear enough. I could figure it out. Basically, most of the survival that I have done outside of this world has been on a multiplayer servers. So then friends would just always give me armor, which means that I never got anywhere in the game myself, and now I am getting placed in the game myself, and it's great. But I also do just love building and stuff, which is why we're not exactly rushing through to get anything done. Um, and I love it. Love taking my time on it. So much we can do. I probably play Minecraft the most on stream specifically, and other than that, I play a lot of variety games. So I'm last week I started with Spider-Man Remastered, which is great. This far, we only started last week, so I don't have that much time yet on the game. But that, other than that, I really like puzzles games, story games. So that's kind of the genre that I tend to enjoy. We're just gonna take down one of these big boys. Um, Yeah. What kind of games do you play? I don't know if this is going to look the best with the fact that my starter base isn't made from this type of wood, but it's fine. They're fairly far apart anyway. Color scheme isn't exactly... They're not going to be an eyesore towards each other. I just have to make sure that the entrance to my normal base is also made out of this type of wood. Phasmo. DVD. I'm trying to figure out what's the second one. Like Phasmo is Phasmophobia, I'm guessing. I don't think I can think of any games with DVD as a... It could just be that it's fully escaping my mind. Can't let that one block go, of course not. You know, I've watched Phasmo playthroughs, but I haven't played Phasmo because scary game. So I don't know if I was meant to do that. I do think I want to play Phasmophobia at some point. I just don't think it'll be soon with the fact that I have a pretty large backlog, and also the creepier games I usually wait for until my friends really want to play it with me. Oh, Dead by Daylight. That makes a lot of sense. Like as a shortening of the title, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for a fourth one. Otherwise, I can't replant the big boys. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. And that also means that we just hit the goal. This is great. Thank you so much. Congrats on being the 40th follower. Now I gotta think of something. Dang. Now I gotta think of something to do. I could do an art stream again. This is why we brought the extra axes. My mousepad is escaping from me. There we go. That block, not the one above it. Wait a minute. Are you on Discord? I don't... I've been thinking about making a Discord server, but I don't add people to my Discord personally that I don't know that well. Sorry. But there might, like... Currently it's being thought about whether or not I want to do a public Discord server. Because, like... It seems fun, but it's also a responsibility to you know, keep a community properly taken care of and stuff, like making sure that there's no weird stuff going on and people aren't being bothered. I'm not gonna reach the top of this. We're just gonna do that. I messed up at some point and I don't know how, so we're just gonna change our strategy here. Correction, I need to pick up all these blocks that have just fallen first. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And then we just do that. Good thing I have all these logs, you know? There we are, nearly at the top. And then I think we have more than enough logs to to build ourselves a stable. Our horses need a home. They also need names, which is going to be a challenge because I'm not great at names and we have 3 horses and 2 donkeys waiting for them. And I guess also sort of 2 llamas. We're not going to name all our sheep. All our sheep would be too much. There we go. Nearly done with this entire thing. Bam, bam, bam. Gotta pick everything up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Replant everything. Yeah, I think we have enough logs for now. I think we'll be okay. I should probably eat to also heal the damage that I took. We're going home. Get to bed in time. Make sure we sleep. Just so we can start, like, we have, I think it was Silver Strider. We named this one. So we have 2 horses still waiting on a name. But I think we said Silver Strider for the silver one. We also have a wolf that doesn't have a name yet. Any suggestions are welcome, because like I said, I'm bad at names. And we gotta think of some. There's so many animal noises here. Okay, let's start blocking out some of the stables. Let's see, we do need enough space for some mules as well. Okay. Chill out. I'm letting you live for now. Whatever. There we go. The noise was annoying me. Yep. I said I'm letting you live and then immediately killed it. That's hypocritical. Not hypocritical. Rude? I don't know. Rude of me to do. There we are. Don't currently need this. We do need this. We're gonna need to set out some parameters for space. I think we want to put some docks here at some point too, because this area is directly to our mob farm. And there's a big ocean. So maybe we set out... Don't like the way the sand is shaped. Doing some terraforming while we're at it, right? We're gonna say here we put our docks maybe a little bit more to the side. Nautilus! Yo! I don't have any pufferfish to give you, but hi! I wish I could tame you right now, dude. Adorable. So anyway, yeah, definitely docks around here. I think that's kind of the area where I want those to go. Then I think our horses gotta kind of go around here somewhere. But not too close to the iron farm, just in case they get the ability to walk around. Like, we don't want to do that. Hello. We don't want to risk our animals running into lava. So maybe... Let's get a higher view. If the docks go there, we'd have to have a path. We already have a path there. We can either thread it through, like around the farm over here, place our stables in this area, Or we can make a new path as well, flowing right there. We could also do both, have a circle, and then we have the stables in the middle. I think this is just where we're gonna have to place them. I think that's the logical way. And then probably facing that direction. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna do this. There. We're probably gonna remove that later, but still. Bup. And bup. Like, I think this will make more sense. Yeah. I still don't like the fact that they're necessarily that close. So I'm just going to put, I think, one edge over here. The other one here. We make it a long stable. I have an axle on me. What am I doing? Please go the right way. There we go. This isn't nearly broad enough, though, to get us anywhere. It needs to fit, like, multiple horses in this space. Let's see. How far can I push this back? I think if I push it back to here, we should be fine either way, but like visually as well. Gotta make sure not everything is like directly pushed against each other, you know? Which is why we're also keeping it kind of into the wall here. We can kind of have it like a half buried roof idea, maybe? Like a grass roof, that's the word. I might have need a shovel for this. I might need a shovel. Here. That looks big enough to me. And tall enough that I feel we'll have some actual cool things going on. Let me very quickly make a shovel. I require one. Oh, that goes so much faster. That's so much better. We're gonna leave that top edge for now, because I want to see what we can do with the idea of a grass roof. But this all needs to be empty so we can place some actual like stables? Stalls? Is that what they're called? The actual little places for the horses to go. Words are difficult and I don't know all of them. It happens. It's fine. Here we go. And we actually do have to remove that as well. We need to be one higher because these are horses and they will not like it if they don't have headspace. / I will not like it when I hit my head, thanks to limited headspace. But that fourth block I think we can leave open. Golden. Yippee. There we go. More dirt. We're gonna have so much dirt by the end of this. I mean, probably not the most anyone's ever had, but like a decent amount in comparison to what we do have. We already have, I think, the same amount that we have in our chests, so. Let's see. I think that's got to open up a bit more. So then we might as well remove that. That way, and then yeah, so that's the docks. So this doesn't need to be removed. Nice. Replace that with a log. We might have to dig down one more. Like, dig in one more, I mean. To get this thing. How tall was this? Let's see. One block facing. There we go. That should now be the same height, I think. And then that's gonna be 2, 3. Let's do 4, and then we can carry it down by 1 and maybe remove the other one. 2, 3, 4. Because this one is 5 blocks high. So if we can make a little bit of a slope, that would be cool. So then this wouldn't be the roof anymore. Hold on. If that's the block, then we gotta carry that over. Yeah. This doesn't make sense. We're gonna just dig into this as well, because I don't want it to stay dirt. We're either gonna replace this with wood, like planks, or maybe with it's getting night, I gotta head back to bed. Or maybe with like a fence thingy, and then we would still need the space to be opened. So should probably bring one of my beds. I think I still have some in the chests. Hello, car. Hello, car. I gotta do something really quickly. There we go. This one, that one. Chicken farm's going well, I hear. I should probably... I can see when it's dark outside now. It's fine. While we're here, we're just gonna dump these things out. We don't need them. That one's got to go back there. That one's got to go back there. Oh, and I also still have bones. Hold on. Bones. Cool. Now we can continue. Now we can continue. Zoomies. Do. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I think if we want to make a dirt roof, we're gonna have to make it ourselves. I think we gotta purposely terraform that and leave it. I fear we have to do some actual thinking around it. That's okay. We'll survive. We'll survive using our brain for a little bit. It's okay. But for now, we set our respawn there. And I gotta put down my crafting table. For me to make planks and stuff. A lot of planks. I would like to make some stairs. Let's just make 12 of them. Because this is going to be fence gates, probably. let me... That's a daisy. Let me mark out how many stalls we actually have here. Let's say 3 per creature. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, dang it. And then we could do, 3, 3, 3. We're gonna have to move these logs by 1 over, preferably that way. I probably should have counted this out before starting all of my building. It's okay, though. We shall survive. We'll survive this little inconvenience. It's okay. And then the shovel's gonna break soon. There we go. And it might just... Yep, there we go. I was gonna say it might just be enough to get us through this entire wall, but it wasn't quite. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces on either side, depending on how long I make them. Like if we say a 3 by 3 space, we would get this, which is that, hold on. No, this would be a 3 by 2 space. Which isn't necessarily ideal. We kind of want it to be a 3 by 3. Purely for the reasoning of, then it actually has space to move. We're gonna move these guys just a little bit this way, because if I go any more into the wall, we'll just be on the other side. So we're gonna do this really quickly. Gonna have to move the bed and the crafting table that I just placed, but that's okay. We'll just place them on the other side here instead. You know? Get ourselves a light on there too, when it gets a little darker. Now I can place these under here, because these aren't going to be the exits. Sneaking. Come on now. It was going so well. Perfect amount for this entire thing. Then we're going to do like 2 by 2 gaps on this with fences around. That's going to be fun. And these will probably be actual pillars. This has got to be a 4 tall. And so is the rest to be there. Ow. Okay, I did accidentally make them 1 too tall, but I think we can work with this. We can make it like that instead of a... We can do a little cool point thing. It wasn't a mistake as much as it was new inspiration, you know? That's what we're going to go what we're going to go with for now. Make like a little wave. And then I'm gonna need some more of them. And at least those. I don't think I actually needed them to be these guys, though. Hold on. Like, this looks the exact same. And let me think. 1 stair is 6. This is going to be cheaper. little bit of back there, you know. And then we can place these here. Actually, gotta still place these guys on the inside as well. On the 3 by 1, 2, 3 points. Oh, I was supposed to move that 2 blocks over, wasn't I? Because now we have like a 1 by 1 space, and that's none of the horses are going to walk through that. Okay, I guess we restart again. We're just going to move this 2 over instead. No, that's 1 over again. Here. Because then the horses will have actual walking space. The horse has got to be able to walk out of the stables in order to be, you know, used as horses. I love freehanding a design. Or an idea in general. We're going to leave the sand a little bit, I think. We're going to remove these 2, because I just removed a bunch of bulk there. And then we'll have a good spot. There we go. There. Whoa. Very important parkour that I'm currently doing. And we're just going to jump that. Aw, dang. This is fun. No, dang it. I shouldn't have jumped immediately. Here we go. It's a good thing I had those extra axes made. Or made them? I made them. I didn't have them made. Oh well. Where's my music? Why is it so quiet right now? Usually there's some form of ambient sounds, but currently all we have is me talking. That's okay though. That's what you come here for, right? What do you mean it's not night yet? What do you mean? Oh well. Oh, the stairs were already there. Also, technically, a horse's space would have to be either 2 or 4 wide if you want symmetry with the fences, which is something I just realized. But I don't really want to rebuild it again. So we're not going to do that, and instead I'm going to think of something else. We could just do fence gates all the way around, because, like, we don't have to open them all the time. It's just gotta look good. Right? Like, it's... Is it gonna look better, though, if I give them 2 by 2 spaces? We would also be able to fit more, but I don't know. I think that's uneven. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, cool. How did I mess up on placing that? How did I mess up there? I'm very here with my brain today, I promise you. I think then what would also be best is this and this. Give me a second. Bye-bye, get banned. Continuing our calming and enjoyable gameplay. If I place it in 2x2s, if I place them there, will they look better? That's the real question. Because that means I have to reset all of my pillars again too. Because then we suddenly have a lot more pillars. Yeah, no, we'd end up unevenly. We would end up unevenly. Because I added one row because I wanted it to be 3x3. Okay, whatever. We're gonna keep it 3. We're gonna keep it at 3. Actually, that's 4 blocks in the depth there. It's good this way. They have enough space, in fact, more than they would need. You know what? That's good enough. Time to make some fences. 12 of them is not going to be enough. 15 isn't either, but that's the closest we're going to get for now, because that's all the sticks I made, or brought with me. Actually, I think it might have been the planks. I don't even know. There we go. And then I don't know what I'm going to put up there yet. But we do want these guys to be the same height. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need, hold on, we'll just, that, sure, whatever. Make all of the fences that I can. It turns out that's not a lot, because I still need the sticks. We'll go get some bamboo to make the sticks from in a second. I suppose the horses on this side would be a little bit more sad, wouldn't they? They don't have the immediate sky to look out to. We should also make signs so we can actually have everything, have every horse with its actual name. We gotta go down to my bamboo farm real quick. Don't forget to eat. That's the wrong elevator. Yep. I am totally using my brain right now. I am totally using all of my brain right now. Actually, that might be worse. If I still make the stupid little silly little mistakes. You know, I was going to my bamboo farm. Dang it. That's over here. Hop, hop. How you doing, bamboo farm? There you go. I think we can grab some more. We'll just... What? Oh. Just make all of the sticks. All of the sticks. We currently have 2 stacks of sticks on us. If that isn't enough, we'll just go back again. Like, I can't be bothered to carry around more sticks. Oh, it's raining. That's not a danger at all. Okay, I do like how it looks already. This is a good sign. I can see the start of something beautiful here. You know? That might be a lot of fences. We do also need some fence gates. Let's make 12 of them. Sure. because we're going to need 2 here. Then, because we have 3 wides, we're going to have a lot of them over here. Also, let me just do that really quickly for now. I need so many more. Okay. Fence gates. Please give me... Oh, we're going to need so many sticks. Okay. We're going to make a little bit less than that. So I still have like 20 sticks left. Okay, I made them a perfect amount. This is great. We love to see it. Now I just need everything to go into fences. I think. That would be 30 fences. That might be a bit much. But we're gonna do it anyway, because knowing me, I'm underestimating the amount of stuff that I need. Let's start right here. It's a good thing the horses can't really jump that, what I'm doing. Hold on, if I just do this and don't walk myself in every time. Okay, now I have 4 fences left. I did in fact need all of them. I suppose I don't really need them to walk here, do I? Seeing as I did close it off there, even though there isn't anything, we're going to do the same here, actually. And well, this will just be wall, I guess. That's just gonna have to be a pillar up so we can actually have something there. Like, grab this and then... I made that one higher. Whoops. There you go, and then these would also have to be as high as the pillars. That's one too high again. Ow! Okay, don't jump from that height. Perhaps. Yo, water bucket clutch. Can I do it again? Yes, I can. I feel powerful. That should be... Ow, I forgot. I should sleep. It's getting dark. I filled my water bucket clutch. This is tragic. Ooh. For my water buckets. Clutches. It's still raining. There we go. Oh, come on. Well, that's annoying. How do I need to place them that they all open the other way? That way. Okay, then. Maybe walk through first. Okay, let's see. Why did I close it if I'm going to break it anyway? Why did I even go through? I have no brain. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to replace all of these guys. Yep, opens the wrong side. Gotta just do that. So they all open to the inside of the thing. Just, you know. Bam, bam, bam. Beautiful. Did I not replace those yet? How did I skip one? It's a good thing I'm checking them all. And these guys open the correct way. Okay, cool. I was at this pillar. Is that the same height? That is the same height. There we go. There we go. Hey. I picked up that water, thank you very much. Gotta eat, or I will die. It's slowly coming together. Very slowly. Okay. Now, I have one stick left over, so you know we're gonna have to go back to our farm again soon. Our bamboo farm. It's a good thing I've been running that thing in the background for a while now. We also need a bunch of slabs. I can make those though. And I do think the biggest thing is going to be like making the same type of lookouts that I have here. I want those at the front as well. Those are obviously going to be way bigger, but that's okay. That's like kind of the point. And then maybe we make some either beams like this, support beams, across. If this, I might have to do them one higher. And maybe I'll strip them so they don't look that uniform with the other beams. But first we require more. We require more fences for the back wall as well. Like, I think I'm gonna fill this in with fences. We're gonna need a lot of sticks. And I mean a lot. It's okay though. We will survive. Other side. Okay. We were able to make a lot of fence out of this. We're just gonna grab 3 stacks this time. Are you broken or just not ready yet? You're not ready yet. Oh, but this is gonna be like way too soon. Hold on. I want to give the rest of time to grow, otherwise it's not gonna be useful. Nothing's gonna grow like that. If it doesn't grow evenly, it's just gonna like be annoying to do. Like it's just gonna harvest when nothing else is ready. Water source. Okay, and now we're ready for more fences. Hello, stables. Okay. Sticks. There you go. Actually, why am I even using that? I can just do this instead. I have that. And now I am just gonna need a lot of, oh, I don't have enough planks. I'm just gonna turn all of these into planks. Then we have 30 more fences. Let's start with, yeah, actually let's, are you kidding me? There you go. Let's start with this thing, because we don't want to have our horses running out. This is a practical thing as well, you know? Not here. Although I think this might allow them to walk out still. Because it is a 2x2. Which isn't what I want. Could do this instead. Could place glass panes here as well. But that, or we still lead the creatures that are in here. Like if we place the llamas in here, I think they have to be leaded anyway. Also, 2 llamas can go in one of these things. That's not a problem. To be fair, probably 2 donkeys could fit as well. It's just that the horses need some space. And they don't even need this much space. I don't think they can get through this, by the way. Otherwise, we're going to have to do that. Or place like a slab in there. That could also work. Also, what if I just place you here? Then maybe we swap this out like that. We, you know, just, what if I do this? It'll look bad, won't it? Oh yeah, that doesn't look great. That doesn't look great because of the fact that, excuse me, I was trying to flip them. Thank you. Thanks to not connecting blocks, that doesn't look great. So we're just going to swap both of these around. There you go. And then up we go. Oh. Oh, okay. That's a bit better. I think I like that. I think that's good. Okay. Now we just leave these things. These could also be support beams. But I think this looks nice. And because these are already fences, they won't jump over them. Anyways, it's just that these guys are a bit of concern regarding the jumping thing. Now let's see about some support beams in here. Maybe if I do the top thing. Oh, but I kind of liked... Are you kidding me? How? How? I placed you correct. There you go. Right, I was gonna test this out. What if I do that, and then maybe strip these guys and strip that as well? Or... we just pull this through. I should probably get one of my horses in here to test stuff. We'll go get one of the horses in the morning. Time for a horse run. I'm also going to need another shovel to actually make the path around this place, because currently it just leads to my iron farm. And not anything else. Hi, are you the same guy? You are not. Oh, you have blue eyes. That's cool. I think I can make those myself, can't I? Also, I really want a baby happy ghast, so I can make it stay young forever. They're so cute, and I'm so glad I can keep one young forever. You know, like the grown up ones are cute too, and those are useful. However, um, I really do wish, like I really wanted to keep one young. I need to get a trash can for these guys. Okay, come on. Come on, worst horse of the bunch. So many eggs. Did you escape? You know what? Enjoy life. Enjoy it. Enjoy your freedom. We're gonna dump all these eggs in here. Come on, still. Oh, come on, dude. Um, Silver, whatever your name was. Ah, dang it. Yeah. Throw it behind me, turn around, and walk away. Um, was it Silver Steed? What was it? Silver, it was Silver something. I just don't remember what the something was. Hold on. It had alliteration. Silver. I don't know. I do not remember. Okay. You can go through this. Okay, that's a bit of a problem, maybe. That will perhaps be a little bit of a problem. Could do that. But that kind of ruins the effects. Yep, no, that's what I thought you were gonna do. Could also do hello. Could also do this. Also, like, I can still walk through everything here, no matter what it is. So I think we're gonna go for the one below. Ow! Didn't I just fix you? What? Why? Yeah, no. What? I give up. The horse can't escape, and that's the point. Or at least I don't think he can. So we're gonna keep him around as a test, I guess. I truly don't remember what I named you. Oh well. So yeah, I think everything's gonna have 2 of those. Which means I need way more logs. Um, so I'm gonna use these guys that I was using for decoration. And if we're gonna get new logs anyway, we might as well just... try this out. I'm gonna leave that for a bit, and we'll judge it when I get back from my inevitable run for more resources. First, I must make more fences. Why did I decide to go so fence heavy? Why did I do that? Why did I decide to do that? Like, I don't know why, but they look cool, they look fun, you know, that stuff, and then you realize the sheer amount that you're going to need to use. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna have to do the same thing on all of those sides. I'm gonna need so many more logs and so many more sticks. I don't know about the stripped wood. I don't think I like the texture of it. We'll survive though. We'll go grab some more wood. And then if I don't like the stripped wood, we can just use it to make sticks or fences, because we need a lot of those anyway. Or silver steed, which that's not his name, but it's close enough. Will be waiting for us. We'll remember his name at some point, I'm sure. That is a dense tree. Oh my. Let's see. What have we got here? At least they won't really fall down through the leaves. We were gonna need this anyway for like slabs and stuff, but I may or may not have underestimated the sheer amount of that you need for this build, for this type of build. Because as you might have been able to see, I didn't plan things out well. We're just winging it, and I'm having a great time. But it's also fairly confusing and surprisingly resource intensive. I guess in creative builds you don't really realize just how many just how much material you use. Right? Because the thing is, you've got unlimited of it anyway. So in creative I'm just building away. And I'm sure there's builds that have, I really like one type of build, which is like, I also made like a YouTube video on my thingy, on my YouTube channel once about it. Like kind of about how I built them. Kind of a witchy tower thing, which are just really wonky towers made mostly out of stones. I don't want to know how much stone they actually use. I think I built it on a survival server once. But thanks to the fact that that was a multiplayer server, so there were a bunch of people that did have stone that I could just steal from, so I wasn't paying attention to it. But this is taking a lot of wood already. So can't wait to see how much farming we're gonna like log farming we're gonna have to do for the plants that I have for our cave. Because this is more of an extension of the cave building plans style than the style of my starter house. Because, you know, the starter's house is the starter house. It's meant to be a practical, small, very quick storage space. We moved on pretty quickly, so I didn't do much about it other than expand farm. And now we live in a pretty big cave that I do have plans for, which we're also going to wing because the plans are very vague. I should go to sleep. But also, we're going to need so many logs. I want to make the same type of support beams alone, so that's that's already going to be a lot. Like, we have 2 of them currently installed in the entrance, right? Or in the base, sorry, as entrances. Making more of those with the idea of like them looking like they're supporting the roof of the cave. It's gonna be a lot of work. And I'm looking forward to that work because it's fun and I enjoy it. Are you kidding me? Ah! Give me a minute. I should learn how to handle creepers better than I currently am. All of this junk, man. Yep. Draw your bow. Come on. Okay, here we go. Gotta fix up my terrain. It's a good thing I have this much dirt currently on me, because this is kind of an annoying spot for a creeper hole. Like with the fact that it's kind of directly next to my base and everything. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna create kind of a gap like that. That looks natural enough. And there was a floating tree around here now. There it is. I don't have that type of wood. So we're just gonna have to take it down. Great for my sticks, I'm sure. Then we just replant the tree itself. Wonderful. We have a bunch of leaf litter. We should use this around the stables as well, because it does look kind of fun. Let me just grab these. There we go. I think I literally just grabbed exactly what I placed, but it's fine. Anyway, I need more logs. Dang, that grew quick. Let's see. What if we place just another big white tree around here? There's a lot of saplings dropping today. Let's get this going. We have a stack and a little bit at the moment. Sorry, there. We have 3 big trees that I could take down. We're gonna move that forward by 1, actually. Yeah, we're just gonna take down this one. Can't have anything despawning now, can I? There we go. This is why we keep them as stairs. Up, 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 up we go. There we go. I think that fell. I didn't hear the boop. Yeah. Did not hear the boop from it picking up, so there's gonna be a bunch of logs at the bottom now. Or they're not gonna be there because they've despawned, but this shouldn't take 5... I think it's 5 minutes, maybe 10, I don't remember what the despawn timer is. I'm gonna guess 5 though. Which probably means we have about like 3 or 4 left, but we're getting denser leaves, so we should be at the top now, nearly. I'm seeing the sky again. There we are. I think. Yeah. Here we go. Down we go. And down, and down. And we're nearly back down. Ah! Not quite what I meant to do, but you know. Also, that's a lot of leaves that are going to despawn and give us stuff. Maybe even some, you know, some sticks. That would be great. Currently, we have a little more than 2 stacks of logs. That's good. That's great. Okay. Then we're just going to turn all of that into planks. And all of that into sticks. And then we have a bunch of sticks. Now we grab even more sticks. Well, I blink a bit because I was staring at my screen too intensely. My eyes. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. Naively, I'm going to say that should be enough for now. Mostly because I don't feel like walking up another tree. So we're going to go back over there, where our cool stables await. We could also build some bridges at some point because we have a couple of islandy things near, but I think we got to focus on this and then the docks, and then probably also the fact that there's still no building around my actual entrance to my normal base. Should probably focus on that at some point as well. Gotta reset my spawn points. Hello, silver something. Let's place this with, you know, some tact. There. And then you could get lost, and then just add one in the corner here. What if? One in the corner here as well. You know, just a little bit of leaf litter. has a tree. Right, excuse me, there you go. Yeah, okay, that's good. It's fine. It's good this way. Yeah, I don't think I like the texture of stripped spruce logs, so we're gonna remove it. Gonna use those for fences, I guess. We're gonna use them for fences, and then we're gonna use the actual... sorry, had to sneeze. We're gonna use the actual logs that I got for, you know, the support beams. And these fence gates bother me a lot. You are going to be turned into planks, to be turned into fences. We're going to place the support beams and we're going to place some fences. Actually, I do think I should place these like that, maybe. Preferably if they were lanterns. I hate it so much. Like, why? Why are they like this? Why are they doing this to me? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I was meant to close that after I left. We're just gonna do this real quick. I think lanterns are mostly made out of iron, though. I could probably make a lot of lanterns by now. My iron farm produces enough that it probably would be fine. Oh, I forgot that side. Whoops. Okay, and then we just place these here. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We don't have a roof yet, but we're getting somewhere. Oh gosh, no. Hold on, let me real quick just... How am I so bad at creeper fighting? Oh my goodness. Note to self, go to sleep sooner. I do gotta make sure that nothing creeps up on me, though. Because it's not like the creepers are gone. They're just a little bit further away than they would be otherwise. I have an entire stack of sand. When did I get an entire stack of sand? Probably during... No, but I didn't mine that much sand. What? Okay, well, great. I have sand. I think we're gonna alternate it. It's not gonna be in every hall. I think we're just gonna do it like once every pillar, and then we have these two outside until we can hang some stuff from lanterns from the roof. Speaking of the roof, it is time to build the roof. All of those get planked. All of that's... Maybe not all of that. Let's make that many slabs. And let's see what I can do here. Because let's see. I think we gotta start with this. You know, leave a little bit of space between the support beam and the roof. I was concerned for a second, that's just the iron golem. Like that. Probably. Also, now that I no longer am running out of fences actively. We can actually place them here. Yay. Yippee. This needs to be even. Sort of. I'm still missing 2 then. We'll get it eventually. Slabs. And then we'd probably do 2 here and then 1 here. Like that, I think would work perfect for our roof. I maybe should have done a small patch first instead of immediately going, yeah, let's try this out on our full roof, but whatever. We could even have an overhang if we wanted to. Dang it. Also, these will hold these won't hold lights because they're on the top of block. These and those will, because they count as the underside of a block. Get slabbed. Just do it like this. There we go. Hold on, I'm going to fill this in a little bit more. Yeah, and I'm just going to walk down and see. Yeah, okay. That does need to be a full block. I think. Because otherwise it's going to look really weird with the fences. And I think the rest of this we just fill in with more fence. Can I make any more fence? I don't think I can. Let's do that. And then we have a lot more full blocks. And then we can grab some more fence. Fence time. There. There. Yeah. Actually, I should take care of this side too. And let's make these. Let's do the same thing we did with the other ones, which is just placing full blocks if it's going to look like a full block. If it's going to look like a full block, it may be a full block. Otherwise, it's just a waste of resources. Yippee. The last 2 are also down. So that's these 2. Yeah. Wonderful. These are going to be full blocks again. And then we gotta get down. There we go. Grass roof idea kind of despaired, but that's okay. We don't need more planks. We've got enough of those. I was doing a circle before I was doing... There we go. And now we fill in the rest. Dang it. There we go. We're switching up our technique like every 5 seconds, but you know, it works and that's what matters. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna have to refresh our stock of slabs again, but it's okay. We can very easily walk off this roof, which is nice. I don't really feel like struggling with that today, you know? There we go. And that's gonna make a bunch more. Who needs scaffolding when your roof is quite literally attached to the ground? Isn't it great? And then we grab this. Smooth. One last row, realizing I probably made too many slabs. Definitely, I made about 10 too many. Oh well. Let's see, do we need an overhang? I feel like we don't necessarily need an overhang right now. Maybe here we do. But like... Oh no. I am unable to grab that, hold on. There we go. Gotta sleep before the monsters come. Sleep time. Oh dang, it's already like it's already been almost 2 hours. I think it's time we move in our peoples right after finishing up this. So that's now even, I guess, and then and now it doesn't give the same feeling when you're up against the wall. I think we're just gonna fill this in completely. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6. So that's 10, 16. And then here we're going to do the same pattern we did here. So that is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 extra fences. Why did I even go through the water? Anyway. 21 extra fences. 6, 9, 12, 15. I only have enough for 15. Ah, whatever. So that's another 15, so that would have been 30. Hold on, let's see. So we've got 15 now. So that would be 18, 21. Actually doing my math for these things for once. Wiggling through these things backwards isn't that easy. We could better to just walk like that. There we go. Now I just need signs to place on every single one of these. I think we want to place it on this side. Or here. But then... unless... I could make fence lines go from, like, in between these things. Let's just make all the fences that I can right now. That is not that many. And test something out. Because I need somewhere to place... I think this looks nice, and I'm pretty sure I won't get hurt if I walk through it. No, it's like still high enough. So I think we gotta do this, and then place the signs up there. Let's just do all of those, and then make all of those. And then if we have fences left, that's fine. We're probably gonna need them at some other point anyway. We're gonna make it easier for future me, you know? Future me is gonna have a better time when I don't have to make 15 more fences. Okay. Fences shenanigans done. Now we need, how many was it? 8 stables, so I need 8 signs. Which means whatever, we're just going to make a bunch of those and then just see how many signs we can make. Perfect. Technically one too many, but that's fine. Maybe not the ideal way, but like we do have to look up now every time. I could technically make hanging fences, but I don't know how well those hang around. Hold on. Did I close everything? I closed everything. We're gonna go to the iron farm, which is literally right there. I don't need to walk around. Maybe I should place the fences around here. Prevent me and anyone else from falling down. Good enough. Specifically around that edge, because I would just fall right down. Ooh. Don't like how much it's growling. We're gonna just empty a bunch of this out. Give me a moment to actually hold up. Oh my goodness. Right, those are flammable. That is true. It's good enough. Crafting table. Crafting table's all the way over there. We are gonna make some chains. And we're gonna make a bunch of iron blocks. Let's see, how do I make a chain? Bunch of nuggets. Okay. Sure. I don't have an inventory space to put these things. So we are just going to make a bunch of these things. This is unevenly distributed. But that's okay. It'll be fine. We'll just do that. And then realize that there's one thing we're missing here. And then just fix that up. Correction, we're going to break that down again because I need them for the chains. Can't believe I literally just made them and then realized, oh wait, chains. We're going to leave those for a bit. Let's see, how do I make a hanging sign now? How do I make a sign? Yes, the hanging sign. Oh, a bunch of stripped logs. Okay. Not quite the way I meant. There we go. Oh, I can also make shelves now. That's nice. Hanging sign. The real question is this going to be a problem with walking through it with the horse? Horsey. It is not. It would not create an issue. Silver something. Yeah, so that does work better, which means we're gonna have to, first off, make some more of those. Second off, break all of those signs again. Once again, we'll find a use for them sometime. It's fine. We have enough nonsense to still build and write down. Also, I feel like this corner is so dark. Let me help do that. Just like differentiating it through here. Bam. 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 This could probably look better. I don't necessarily like how this looks. All right, I can also hang it up fully on the ceiling. Or, you know, kind of anywhere else. But for now, we are going to hang it like this. And be happy with the results. We're gonna finish up bringing our horses here, I think, and then, well, actually, two of them. All right, I need more stripped logs. Da, da, da. I just need one more patch because that's going to be more than I need. Right, I have 0 things for any of this. That's 5. Like, that's not... Where's the last one? Oh, back there. Dang it. Okay, now when I do that... I'm not close enough here. Now when I do this, I can create some hanging signs. And I'm just gonna put the shield back on. And yes, this is the nearly dead shield. Da, 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 da. There we go. And we're gonna just place some lanterns here instead of the torches, because I like how they look better here. The torches can stay inside, but on the outside I want them to be lanterns. Then I can turn all this iron into some more blocks. We can take those home with us. That's fine. Then we have 2 spots in my inventory, which is perfect because I still need to bring the bed and crafting table home. Excuse me, home with me. We're gonna drop everything off first, grab the horses, and then admire our work. I love how I do like 15,000 spins trying to find the entrance every single time. Oh my. Hello guys. Give me a minute to sort my stuff, please. We're chilling. Da, 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 da. A lot of wood to dump into the chests here. Probably for the better though. There we go, move everything that way. Dirt, where's my dirt? There's my dirt chest. Should probably carry around something just to be sure. I should probably move the horse armor and put it in the chest near in the stables. Somewhere, I don't know where I would do that, but I should probably do it. And I can also put the leads there. Do I have any more leads laying around? I don't think I do. Give me a minute, I'll be right there. Right, hanging signs. Those still gotta go here. This entire thing is a mess. All of those spruce saplings gotta go there. I need my axe. Okay. Here we go. Excuse me. Hey. Gotta farm the slime balls real quick. I think they might be. They aren't quite 1 punch yet. Hold on. Excuse me. Now you gotta be 1 punch and then you're dead. We love an example of our home being a slime farm. I hope they didn't hurt you, car. I don't think cars hurt, but still. They seem to like sticking to the corner unless they have a reason to actually leave, so you know. It's okay. Right, the clock. And the crafting table is usually in that corner. The bed can go back in there. Yes, okay. My inventory is okay again. Time to grab some creatures and get our stables filled up. We don't really have any room for extra horses, I suppose. Or at least not much. I'm going to put the donkeys together because they're smaller. And the llamas as well. Because they like sticking together. But the horses are kind of too large to do that with. Now let's see. We need you two. And I require you two. Now I am gonna need you to get out of there. Which is a challenge. Hold on. Yeah, okay. You, I can get out easily. You're an amazing horse to... Wait here for a moment. Actually, I have 2 extra leads here. Horse 1, horse 2, get you 2 connected up there. Or down there, whatever. Like, it's a lot of nonsense, all of those eggs. But I do need to get this thing out, so... What we're gonna do... is we're gonna do some reckless destruction in hope of finding a seed, apparently, but no. I gotta just grab one from the chests. Too many eggs. Too many of them. Way too many. Okay, guys, you like wheat seeds, right? Yeah. You better stick around. Yep, just don't even worry about it. Come on, all of you in. All of you gotta go in. There you go. See? Perfectly fine. Nothing was wrong whatsoever. Now let's walk. It's only like turning night. Give me a moment. Excuse me a moment. Come on, sleep, 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 sleep. Because I'm pretty sure like 1 tick after this is going to be when I can sleep. You better not be trampling my crops, guys. Also, that donkey standing so close to my wolf, who has in fact killed a donkey before, is only a little bit nerve-wracking. We should be fine though, because my dog is sitting. Okay, guys, come on. I gotta grab your leads. Here you go. And here you go. Come on. Are you kidding me? Come on. Don't you dare. Okay. Just dragging a horse through my crops. Don't even worry about it. Still trying to remember the name of our silver, like the second part of the name of our silver steed, and I don't remember. Was it Silver Strider? It's gonna be Silver Strider from now on, at least. Because I think that's the name I remember. We're gonna take a bit of a detour. Get you guys around here. You know? Well, to be fair, this isn't that much of a detour as much as it is where there will be a path. It just isn't yet. We have all of our creatures still. Welcome to your new home, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna bind you to this. And I'm just gonna pull this one loose. It seems I cannot just pull this one loose. I need to grab the thingy. How am I gonna... That's how I'm gonna do that. Okay, come on now. Okay. Shouldn't be able to get out. Might secretly be able to anyway, but shouldn't be able to get out. Then I'm gonna grab the other horse. Then we're gonna grab the mules, which I think I want to do one by one. Oh, right. You guys don't have a saddle yet, do you? I don't think you can get a saddle. Come on. You guys gotta be locked up and bound, I think, to the cage. So, and for the llamas, I'm gonna do that purely because I don't know if they'll despawn if I don't. They might despawn if I don't, and I don't want to risk that. Get bound to that part. You guys are just gonna both be in here. You're just gonna be bound to the other side, because then I can actually pull them apart separately. And now we just grab this and bring them into the back area here. There we go. Okay, I think I can grab one of them should I want to, but eh. Come on, guys, you can enter a little bit further into the hole. There we go. And now I just gotta add my chest. Somehow I still have eggs. We're gonna throw them into the lava in a second. I could put them there, but that would block some paths. We're just gonna put it right there. It's got some horse armor and some leads. And this we're gonna throw away. Silver Strider is now... was your name, is now your name, that. The rest doesn't have a name yet. And we'll have to figure those out. Hi there. You're about to become my trash can. Yeah, okay. This thing is so full. We're gonna make so many... We're gonna first off clean this out. There we are. What if I just move that there instead? We're gonna make a lot of iron blocks from that. There, there, there. I think I can control shift. What was it? Control shift click? No. Was it just shift click? What button was that? Like, was it a... Hello, welcome to stream. I'm good. It's been a while, hasn't it? Like, I know you've been here before, but it's been a while, I think. How do I thought there was a shortcut for this. Do I just... Don't know. Anyway, I'm doing good. How are you doing? There's so many flowers. Beautiful. That's just gonna clog it up a little bit less. We have so much iron saved. And so many pulpies. We can make so much red dye. Let me show you what we've done today. Let me show you. We built this beautiful set of stables. There's still probably some improvement points. This is good blocking out like a dock area that I want to make. This is kind of becoming my farm and base area outside of my main base. But yeah, we've got... Last stream we got some horses and donkeys. So now we built them some stables. Jumping in there isn't really doing us any good. But yeah. I quite like them. They're very solid. That is a thing, but I don't know, I like it. Looks sturdy. And I gotta get back to base. Because it's getting nighttime. And also I gotta clean this up. All of the trash from our iron farm. Apparently, other things also die in the iron farm. Thank you, thank you. Rotten flesh, leather, string bones, and arrows go over there. Glad to hear you're doing good. Glad to hear you're doing good. Yep, there we go. Stables for horsey are done. Hmm. Oh, I gotta stretch. How's our kelp farm doing? How's this been doing? I haven't checked up on it all stream. Let's see. 12, 12, 12, 12, and 12. Perfect. Everything's still burning evenly. I love to see it. And this has nothing in it, of course. This is the start of this. I think we came in at the start of the cycle. I mean, this still has a bunch, but this always still has a bunch. I still got a design to fix that. It's fine, though. It's still producing. And I think the biggest block, like the biggest thing that's slow is our kelp farm. Things are getting stuck. Dang it. Thought I fixed that. Hmm. Don't really know how else I would solve that issue. Because I don't think kelp can grow on soul sand. Otherwise, we'd just be continuously putting putting them through bubble columns. Although if it's getting stuck on corners, we could also always place bubble columns to the sides of it. Um, Particularly that side. That side might be a bit difficult with the fact that that's also my entrance. Um, Other than that, we could probably do something about that. But yeah. What are the enchantments I can put on my boots? I need lapis. We did kind of just finish our major thing. So I was planning on ending soon. So you've done not the best timing, sadly, Nina, but you know, glad to have you here for the last couple minutes, I suppose. I gotta get more food. Do I have? I have a lot of chicken that I can cook. Ow. No, I actually get to grab some stuff from my fuel farm. And I do want to grab one from each because otherwise it's going to burn unevenly. But that still gives me even more than enough kelp. I don't need this much anyway. Winding down with some household tasks and then ending the stream. Let's just see if I can cook all of this in one go, because I have a lot of it. This does mean that I kind of need to sit and watch while it burns like 35 of the thing, but unless I have a hopper lying around, don't I? Hold on. Hold on. I have an idea. We can just do that. There we go. Now I can cook more. Wonderful. We're just gonna cook the amount of like the most chickens that one kelp can burn, and have an item holder here with most of the other stuff. There we go. Had to step out for a second. Sorry. We should probably. Wish I could pet the cat. Poor car. We should probably see about what we're gonna do next stream. Which I'm afraid next Minecraft stream is going to be not next Monday, but either if I can squeeze it in before then, or a week later. I'm going on a break for a week. Gonna have a fun time with my family. But I don't know if that messes up the fact that it's collecting something, but whatever. Could you stop growling in my ears? It is so rude, sir. Let's see. We have a place for our horses now. We do still need something to, my hand shouldn't be on the trackpad. We do still need something to properly gather a lot of XP. Preferably through trading. Because then I also get emeralds, because I need emeralds to buy the mending books that I want to buy. Because we actually got a mending villager, and I'm so happy with him. Hello, mending guy. We do need a bunch of emeralds for him, though, so I think next stream we might have to dedicate to... I think it's on this side, yeah. A pumpkin farm. / melon farm, but I have more pumpkin seeds and stuff than I have melons. So that's going to be another great time. That's still a lot of chicken, actually. Hold on. I think... Okay, so apparently you can burn about 20 items. And we have about another 80, so we're just going to shove in all the kelp and... you know, prepare our food for the next while. And that's gonna be great. Yeah. My shields are almost broken. Can I mend these together for a better... it's like nothing. Do I have more broken shields? As in, do I have more shields that are nearly broken, or do I just make a new one? I should probably just make a new one. These two are going to do me no good whatsoever. This is going to be our meantime one, and then we're gonna... I've got 2 shields in my hand. This is crazy. Do I have lava anywhere? I don't think I do. I need a trash can. Like to actually burn stuff with. I do still have a bucket of lava though, so we can very quickly create a temporary one. Okay, let's not put the lava in to clear everything anyway. There we go. And now that our... Gotta put this back before I accidentally lose it or something. I don't know. Also, all my to-do should go fishing. I should do fishing. Nautilus. Four Nautilus? Four isn't allowed either. I'll just remove that. I want a Nautilus, and we need pufferfish to do that, so we gotta fish. This is gonna take a while still. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you everyone for being here, for chatting and everything. I'm really glad that we hit our full reel today. I guess I gotta do another little bit special stream. We gotta do something really cool at 50, I guess, but this was another goal complete. So I'm gonna figure something out. I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you did too, and I hope to see you again next time.